The story of Prophet Yunus, Jonah, and the big fish. A long time ago, there was a man named Yunus, Jonah. He was a prophet of Allah. Allah sent him to a big city to teach the people about truth and kindness. He told them to worship only Allah and stop doing bad things, but the people did not listen. They laughed at him and said,
"We do not believe you."
Yunus tried again and again, but no one listened. He became angry and frustrated. He thought,
These people will never change.
so without waiting for Allah's command, he decided to leave the city. The storm and the big fish. Yunus walked to the sea and found a big ship. He paid the sailors and got on the ship. The ship sailed far into the ocean. At first the weather was good and the sea was calm, but soon a terrible storm came. The wind was very strong and the waves were very high. The ship started to shake. The sailors were scared. They thought,
Someone on this ship has made God angry.
so they decided to pick a name to see who should be thrown into the sea. They took small pieces of wood and wrote names. They shook the pieces in a jar. They picked a name. It was Yunus. The sailors did not want to throw Yunus into the sea, but the storm became worse. Yunus knew that this was Allah's test. He said,
Throw me into the sea. This is my fault.
so the sailors threw Yunus into the dark, cold water. The moment he fell in, the storm stopped, and the sea became calm again. Inside the belly of the fish. As Yunus sank deep into the ocean, a huge fish or whale came and swallowed him in one big gulp. He was not dead, but now he was in the belly of the fish. It was dark. It was tight. It was scary. Yunus could not move. He could not see anything. He stayed in the fish's belly for 3 days and 3 nights. He had no food, no water, and no one to talk to. But he did not lose hope. He knew that only Allah could save him. So he prayed. He said,
La ilaha illa anta. Subhanaka. Inni kuntu min az-zalimin.
there is no God but you, O Allah. You are perfect, and I have done wrong. Yunus kept praying and asking for forgiveness. Allah saw his sincere heart and accepted his prayer, the return of Prophet Yunus. Allah ordered the big fish to go to the shore. The fish swam to the land and spit Yunus out. Yunus was weak and tired, but he was alive. He lay on the sand under the hot sun. Allah made a big tree grow next to him. The tree had large leaves to give him shade, and its fruits gave him food. After some time, Yunus became strong again. He decided to go back to his people. When he reached the city, he saw something amazing. The people had changed. They were now good and kind. They had stopped worshiping false gods and started believing in Allah. They were waiting for Yunus to return. Yunus was very happy. He stayed with his people and continued to teach them about Allah. Moral of the story: 1. Never lose hope. Even in the darkest times, Allah can help us. 2. Be patient. Good things take time, and we must trust Allah's plan. 3. Always ask for forgiveness. If we make a mistake, we should say sorry to Allah. He is always ready to forgive us. 4. Allah's mercy is greater than our mistakes. Even when Yunus left his people, Allah still helped him and gave him another chance. This is the beautiful story of Prophet Yunus and the big fish.